In the dim corridor outside the snake chamber, Emmanuel collapsed. His leg was swollen from the cobra bite, his breathing faint. Sarah cried, pressing his wound. Esther ran out of the kitchen with a bottle of old herbs. "I warned you," she whispered. "That room is cursed." She ground the herbs on his leg, whispering words from her grandmother's tongue. And as Emmanuel drifted in and out of consciousness, he saw something. One of the golden idols blinking. The next morning, Emmanuel was alive barely, hidden in Esther's quarters. He asked her, "What is this mansion hiding?" Esther sighed. "Your chief isn't rich from oil or politics. That gold, it was given by the serpent spirits, but it must be fed. Every 10 years, a pure soul must die in the room." Emmanuel's eyes widened. "Was I supposed to die?" She nodded slowly. "But now you've disturbed the balance. The spirits want more." Sarah sat beside Emmanuel that night. "I didn't give you the key by accident," she whispered. "I knew what was inside." Emmanuel blinked, confused. "My father made me swear never to tell anyone, but I hated it. Hated the rituals. I wanted it to end. I thought if someone else saw it, maybe the curse would break." Tears ran down her cheeks. "I'm sorry. I used you." But Emmanuel touched her hand gently. "I would've gone in, even without the key." Sarah took Emmanuel to see someone she trusted, Pastor Jide, an old man who once served Chief Adalek before leaving in fear. After hearing the story, the pastor said, "You cannot take from the pit and go unpunished. The gold is cursed. That bite, it wasn't just poison. You've been marked." He held Emmanuel's arm. "You have 2 weeks. Unless the gold is returned, or the spirit fed, the curse will eat you alive." Emmanuel stared at the coin he had kept hidden. Could he give it back? Could he watch others suffer just to survive? Sarah held his hand. "We'll face it together." They planned to return the idol, but first, they needed one more truth. That night, while Chief was out at a secret ritual, Sarah and Emmanuel broke into his study. Inside a drawer, they found a red leather diary. Page after page told of sacrifices, cold deliveries, ancient IGBO incantations, and even family secrets. One line stood out. "Sarah was never mine by blood. She was the offering I refused." Sarah froze. "What does that mean?" Esther revealed the truth. Sarah's mother had been a village girl. When she got pregnant, Chief spared her during a ritual, but kept the baby for his own. "That's why he never truly loved you," Esther said. "You weren't part of his destiny." Sarah's world shattered. She looked at Emmanuel, broken, and in that moment, love became their only truth. They entered the chamber one last time. Emmanuel held the idol in both hands. The snakes surrounded him, but didn't strike. He placed the idol gently back in the pit. But then, the earth shook. The gold began to sink. The spirits were angry. "You took from us," a voice hissed through the walls. "Blood must pay." Sarah screamed, pulling Emmanuel back. Chief Adalek appeared at the door, holding a knife and chanting. He was ready to offer Emmanuel's life. But Sarah stepped forward. "No, take me instead." Chief paused. The spirits waited, but Emmanuel shouted, "No, take me." Then Esther stepped in. "Take me." The room fell silent. 3 sacrifices, 1 choice. The spirits chose silence. The gold vanished. The snake slithered into the shadows, but the curse remained. Emmanuel's wound healed, but something felt wrong. He would wake up screaming. Shadows whispered his name. The snake's mark glowed under his skin. Sarah stayed beside him. They tried to live, to forget. But one night, he didn't wake up. Sarah found him cold, smiling, as if free. After Emmanuel's death, Sarah found a torn notebook hidden under his pillow. Inside, in his rough handwriting, he wrote, "If I don't wake up, don't cry. I knew what I touched. I knew the risk. But I'd choose you again. I was nothing before I met you. Love made me rich." Sarah clutched the letter to her chest, tears soaking the paper. Sarah used her own money to bury Emmanuel, but not even his siblings came. Everyone feared the curse. At the cemetery, only Sarah and Pastor Giant stood. As the coffin was lowered, a snake slithered past the grave and disappeared. Pastor Giant said softly, "The gold still watches." Sarah stopped speaking to everyone. She stayed indoors, staring at Emmanuel's photo. Her friends called. She didn't answer. Her UK school called. She ignored. All she wanted was the past. But one day, she got a message. It was from her father, Chief Adalek, hiding in a secret temple, sent Sarah a letter. "You've broken everything. You gave the gold back. The spirits want me now, but they will come for you too. There's only one way to end this. You must offer the one thing you love most." Sarah tore the letter. "I already did," she whispered, "and you took him from me." Esther, the old cook, came to Zara. "My child, you must leave this house. The air smells of sorrow." Sarah looked around. The walls cracked. The windows grew mold. The mansion was rotting. Sarah nodded. "I'll go. But first, I want one last look." Sarah entered the snake room again. It was empty. The gold was gone, but a faint light glowed in the floor cracks. Then, she heard a voice. "Sarah?" It was Emmanuel's voice. "I love you." She ran out, fell to her knees, wept until the floor turned cold. Sarah traveled to Emmanuel's village. She met his younger brother and gave him all the remaining money in her account. "I don't want gold," she said. "Just keep his name alive." The boy hugged her. "You're family now." For the first time in weeks, she smiled. Deep in a cave, Chief Adalek performed one last ritual. He cut his palm and begged the spirits to spare him. But it was too late. From the darkness, hundreds of snakes emerged. The cave collapsed. The chief was never found. Only a gold chain and his diary were discovered later. 6 months later, a rich businessman bought the mansion. He knocked down the forbidden door, but every construction worker refused to enter. Tools disappeared. Machines broke. At night, gold coins appeared on the floors. And always, snakes in the bathrooms. Sarah sent Pastor Giant a voice note. "I keep hearing him in my dreams. He tells me to live, but I feel so empty. I'm leaving for Canada next week. Maybe distance can clean a haunted heart. Thank you for being there." When my world went dark, to this day, children in Abuja whisper about the mansion with the snake room. They say gold is still hidden in the ground, under the marble. But anyone who enters loses more than their life. They lose their love, their soul, their peace. And some nights, when the moon is low, the houseboy's voice returns. "Sarah?"